Hello, welcome to about episode 253, week 72. This is Friday Night Smackdown on a Saturday.
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Shelton.
Alright, so we are kicking things off with another huge opportunity, actually, for the next big things. Well, for the men within the next big things, as we can see Shelton Benjamin making his way down to the ring. Paul Heyman has organized a #1 contenders match for Shelton Benjamin. Huge news for him there. He gets to go with a chance of going to Money in the Bank to take on Christian. But it's just going to be his opponent is not going to be the easiest of ones. It's Randy Orton.
Approaching the ring, representing Evolution from St. Louis, Missouri, weight 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Alright, Randy Orton makes his way down the ring. This, of course, we saw last week when the newest member of Evolution was revealed, who we will be seeing in title action later on tonight. Randy Orton pinned Christian in the middle of the ring. And because of that, he's been entered in this match with a chance of becoming #1 contender. And of course, if he wins and goes on to Money in the Bank, if Randy Orton can win, he becomes the third man to become a Triple Crown champion. So, with that being said, let's see how we kick off Friday Night Smackdown. Alright, so here we go. As this episode of SmackDown gets underway, we have the last Money in the Bank qualifier for this brand coming up after this match, where we are going to witness The Rock take on a man who has not been revealed to SmackDown. This is not the man I was talking about who was drafted over and hasn't been revealed. This is a different man who the SmackDown general manager apparently forgot to reveal. A bit of an idiot, but you know, that's what happens. But this is a man who the SmackDown general manager forgot to talk about, got drafted over into the supplemental draft, and is going to have him go one-on-one with The Rock here tonight for the last chance to go to Money in the Bank. Then, after his debut last week, we're going to watch Bram in action again. He's in a tag team match. He teams with Batista to take on the Real Americans of Jack Swagger and JBL. Then, we see a former world champion take on the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship of Samoa Joe, takes on Cody Rhodes. And in the main event, Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on Austin Aries in what should be a pretty entertaining match. Right, anyway, let's focus on this match right now. Both these men could really do with becoming #1 contender. It's been over a year since Orton last held a singles title, and almost 3 months since he, well, just over 2 months since he held a title. Benjamin lost his title the same night as Orton. Of course, Orton and Benjamin both lost their respective championships at Elimination Chamber last year. Orton lost it to Edge, and Benjamin lost his Cruiserweight Championship to Adrian Neville, who is going to Money in the Bank, of course, with the two other men that have already been cited. Anyway, looks back on that match. On this match, the Randy headlock was stitched in there, but Orton couldn't capitalize on it. Nice drop kick here by Benjamin. Of course, the recent string of opportunities for the next big things has come around since really last week when Titus O'Neil went one-on-one with Austin Aries in the main event of SmackDown. Orton with the Orton Thez press again. He is quite comfortably in control right now over Benjamin, but Benjamin throwing him away, and now running at him, and now a collar and elbow tie-up. Who can get the advantage? It's going to be Orton with a chin lock and an elbow to the back of the neck, and he's doing his weird taunt stick. Randy headlock reversed. Alright, let's see. Kick to the gut now. Front face lock, but Benjamin throwing him away. These two men. Never mind, I was going to compliment them. Benjamin now reversing his way out, hitting a belly to belly on Orton. As now Benjamin stuck in the corner, and Orton gonna punch away. No, doesn't even get one punch in before Benjamin throws him off. Go behind. Nope. Reversed. Belly to belly of Orton's own, as he once again taunts in a spasmic way. Drop kick countered. Reversal though by Benjamin again, who gets hit with the Orton Fez press though yet again. What is Orton looking to do? Oh, he's got Benjamin in the ropes. Well, we know what's about to take place. Using the second rope. Orton DDT. And now he's looking to end it. Looking to become #1 contender. RKO to Benjamin. 2, 3. Randy Orton, the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. So at Money in the Bank, Christian will defend his title against Orton. With, of course, as I said, the chance of Orton becoming a Triple Crown champion. So there we go. Orton and Christian. That's going to be an interesting match at Money in the Bank. Two former ECW talents fighting over the Intercontinental Championship. Christian wants to hold on to it. Orton wants to take it and start a new, well, get a new breath of life in for Evolution. But that's still just a little over a week away, and we'll see what happens on that night. But anyway, it's time to head into our next match. Last Money in the Bank qualifier. The Rock takes on a draftee from supplemental draft that the Rhodes general ECW. All of the general managers forgot about. Anyway, The Rock takes on this man next. So The Rock, I'm hoping he hasn't had a shot at Money in the Bank before. Let's have a look. There's Joe. I'm going through the losers. Joe, Kingston. No, okay, he hasn't had a shot at Money in the Bank. Good. So now we're going to see what happens when Rock collides against his opponent. Will The Rock go over Money in the Bank this time around? Of course, The Rock last month came close to becoming #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, but fell short. Let's see if he can bounce back from that and go to Money in the Bank. But first off, we have to find out who his opponent is going to be. Oh my god.
Approaching the ring from Death Valley, weighing 299 pounds, the Undertaker.
It's been a long, long time since we last saw this man. The Undertaker. I think the last time we saw him was when he lost to Miz before the Royal Rumble. It has been months since The Undertaker was last seen, and now he's back, and he is a Smackdown superstar with a chance of going to Money in the Bank. You gotta think, if Orton goes to... oh, shit, I ballsed it up. If Undertaker goes to Money in the Bank, that has got to be one of the favourites to win, if not the favourite to win the Money in the Bank. He's up there with Matt Hardy if he goes. A great theme to come back to as well. I mean, you know, I love his rock version or whatever it is of his original theme, but you can't beat this. Kind of synonymizes Taker as well. He's been gone for so long, and he returns saying that ain't no grave is going to hold him down. The Undertaker arises from being in the depths of nowhere, and tonight has a chance of going to Money in the Bank. The match begins. The fans cheering for Rocky, the more local guy around this SmackDown. Of course, you know Undertaker, a former World Tag Team and WWE Champion. Just like Randy Orton, he's one title away from becoming a Triple Crown champion. In fact, a lot of people are just one title away from becoming a Triple Crown champion. A few that come to mind, Benoit is close. Austin Aries just needs a tag title. Christian needs a world title. Batista needs the Intercontinental title. Just to name a few. Anyway, Undertaker. Amazing to see him back, and he is back in full swing, taking good care of The Rock right now. Rock has struggled to get off to any sort of start as he goes off the ropes, clotheslining him down now. What is Taker looking for? Oh, his signature running clothesline reversed and clothesline down by The Rock. Caught him though. Big boot connecting. That Undertaker big boot takes the breath out of anyone. The strength though of The Rock. So as we know, after this, there is only one Money in the Bank qualifier left, and that is going to be on Monday Night Raw. While they do have Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode, and God, who was added this Monday? Oh my, I've forgotten who was added. Who was? Oh, it was Triple H, of course. They just have that one left to find out. But anyway, back to this match now. Clothesline down by The Rock. I mean, Taker's certainly been in control right now. Hits that big boot again. Is in dominant control. Went for his uppercut there. Countered. Caught. But The Rock isn't going to get anywhere. And gets sent right back down to the mat. Elbowed in the back. Taker is not missing a beat. He has not forgotten anything. He's still just as dominant as before. Lovely twisting neck breaker. Still in complete control. And now The Rock. No! Rock counters the choke slam. Looking for a suplex. Undertaker counters it. Hits a suplex of his own. As he picks up The Rock now. Oh, we know what's coming. His arms are going through him. But let's gloss over that. Last ride connects. And Taker looking to end it. To go to Money in the Bank. Caught The Rock. Tombstone pile driver connecting. This has got to be it. 2, 3. Undertaker on his way to Money in the Bank. Smackdown has a probably the most chance of winning Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, the Undertaker.
Just look at who they've got, okay, in their arsenal. Undertaker, Dean Ambrose, Matt Hardy, and Adrian Neville. All four men have great opportunities. 3 more than Neville does, but you know, SmackDown certainly have the biggest star power heading into this event, and after this event, Undertaker could be a future challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. You never know. We'll see as time goes on. Anyway, time for tag team action as the Real Americans take on Evolution.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the All-American Jack Swagger and John Bradshaw Layfield. Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
Alright, where was I? Sorry about that, I had to go downstairs for a moment. Anyway, the Real Americans, yeah. They have a good chance here tonight of knocking off Evolution, who were on a high after their debut last week of Bram. More to the point, one of these teams could really become the #1 contender for Red Dragon's WWE Tag Team Championships. We're just going to find out, I guess, in the next 2 weeks, who's it going to be. Whoa, sweeping pan in.
And their opponents, Graham and the Animal Batista. Evolution.
Bram debuted last week. he had his involvement in the match. He certainly had quite a bit of involvement. I think he spent the most time in the ring. And at the end of it, countered my favourite move in the game, the Brainbuster, and hit and tagged into Orton, who hit the RKO on Christian and got the win. Or did... No, sorry. Oh, I got that all wrong. Apologies for what I said earlier then. Orton did not pin Christian. I just remembered Orton pinned Kyle O'Reilly. Christian tried to break up the pin. I feel dumb now. Anyway, here we go. Starting off this match, Batista and JBL. And Batista off to a huge start with a nice backbreaker. Look, oh, the strikes. That final strike not connecting. These two men are going to have some heavy strikes to them. Batista right now getting the upper hand with that shoulder tackle and a little bit in control right now. Strikes to the face of JBL. And now what's... Oh, never mind. Reverse. That's an advantage for the Real Americans. Clothesline in the corner by JBL. There's a clothesline really in the corner because he's the big dog of the yard. I have no clue what just happened there. Batista up to his feet. Had a moment to recover. And Irish with JBL into his corner. Tag made. In comes Bram. Oh! And Bram's boot right in JBL's face there. And now looking to... Yep, power slam down onto JBL. You can see a bit more of Bram's offensive maneuvers where we were until JBL flipped the script, took a shit and reversed it. Tag made into Swagger now. Uh-oh. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Nicely done. And an elbow while Swagger's down. Quick offensive start by Bram. STO. Front face lock. And now the power strikes to the back. 2 clubbing blows. Axe handle. And another one. There's a reversal. Another STO by Bram now. Elbows him down. Oh, Bram potentially looking for a power bomb. No! DDT reversal by Swagger. And now reversal by Bram, who hits a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. Oh, huge clothesline. Seemingly mimicking JBL's clothesline from hell. Speaking of JBL, he just collided onto the outside. Bram looking to finish it. We didn't see his... Oh! Even flow... Shit, what's the name of that? I don't know. Something DDT. High angle DDT by Bram. It gets the win for the Evolution. The real Evolution. Anyway, Evolution picking up the win in quick fashion over the Real Americans. Bram! It was the Bram Slam! Because he's from TNA, I highly take into factor that's what they actually called her. Anyway, Bram and Batista pick up the win here. Bram spent a lot of time in that match. This is Evolution really making a showcase out of Bram. Matter of time before he's in 2K16. But yeah, they're showing off Bram. They're showing off their newest asset, and with wins like that, you can't argue against him. So let's head into our next contest. Samoa Joe takes on Cody Rhodes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from parts unknown, Samoan Joe.
Samoa Joe's beard and Cody Rhodes' mustache combine into one perfectly. Anyway, Samoa Joe making his way out of the ring, of course, former World Heavyweight Champion of 5 days. Samoa Joe. What was that? I don't know if that was just me, but I heard a beep, beep, beep. Anyway, this is a singles match. Joe, Rhodes. I got distracted.
And approaching the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing 223 pounds, Cody Rhodes.
Last week, Cody Rhodes achieved a huge goal in his career. The goal of once again being a someone. Being somebody who is recognized by the fans and is able to say he's one of the best. He was able to do that last week when he defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin, a former World Heavyweight Champion, and without a doubt, one of the men who was involved in one of the greatest feuds we've ever had in this universe. He defeated him with a crossroads, and with that has become #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank in 9 days' time. We will watch Rhodes and Aries for the World Heavyweight Championship. But right now, it's Rhodes and Joe. Rhodes and Joes, Rhodes and Joes, gotta get me my Rhodes and Joes. Oh, I feel ashamed for doing that. Alright. Let's see what happens in this match. Let's see if Cody Rhodes can handle his own against someone who has defeated Austin Aries in the past. I can't remember if these two have squared off before, but I imagine when they did, Joe won, because when Joe joined SmackDown, he was on an unstoppable reign of victory. And this is quick, good offense here by Cody. Tilt-a-whirl neckbreaker. A good tester for Cody as well. Ahead of Sunday to see how he can do, how he can fare against the thing. That's the one. I forgot what I was going to say. Go behind right now anyway by shit. I keep on just zoning out. That's weird. Samoa Joe from behind. Reversal by Rhodes. Chin locks him down, but Joe reverses back, throwing him off. Stomps by Joe, trying to keep down Rhodes. Spinning kick to the gut. Go behind. Reversal. Oh. Rhodes throws him off. Well, throws him back. And a kick to the back now. Front face lock. Nope. Throwing off. And this is quick again. Quick offense by Cody Rhodes. Tilt-a-whirl neckbreaker. Good job. You're honing in on the skull by the first ever Intercontinental Champion in this universe. As he hits a nice DDT there. And now a knee across the skull. Really is making sure that the head of Joe is targeted for that crossroads to finish it all. Went for a clothesline down there, but Joe able to use a lot of his speed there to duck down. Alright, well, he just had a spasm by Cody Rhodes there. Attack in the arm. Clotheslines him in the corner. Stomps him. Oh my god. Oh! Using the bottom corner to assist him, Samoa Joe hits a huge powerbomb to Rhodes. Joe now slowly regaining control. Quick arm drag over his head. Rhodes slowly getting back up to his feet. Spinning kick to the gut though. Rhodes right back in it. And he slams down Joe. Cold man talking about old gimmicks like that. And again, lovely twisting neck breaker by Rhodes. To the top rope he goes. Rhodes went for the moonsault. Instead he bounced off the ring. I have no clue. Camel clutch stitched in. Rhodes in a lot of trouble right now. Samoa Joe just sitting on his back, applying force. Rhodes though still able to fight out. Nice kick to the gut. Suplex, neckbreaker variation mabob thing that I always forget the name of. Oh, nice scoop slam by Rhodes. Oh, nope. Joe not having any of what Rhodes was attempting. Jawbreaker. Picks him up. Rhodes with Joe on his shoulders. Alabama slam. And now Rhodes looking to end it. Oh no, went for crossroads. Joe with a reversal. And now suplex. Oh, planting him face first. Rhodes, nope, gets reversed by Joe. Oh no, Kakwina clutch locked in. This could be it. For Rhodes, he's flailing his arms around trying to find the ropes. But he's fighting on through it. He remains in this match. He doesn't tap out. Joe looking for the pin off of it. Only getting a 1. Rhodes in a lot of trouble. Rhodes caught. Island driver to Rhodes. Rhodes might be out here. Cody could be down and out for the count. Joe into the pin. No, Rhodes out at 2. Sorry, 1 even. Joe caught up against the ropes. Cody now using the bottom rope, stomping into his chest. Going outside of the ring. Look at this, being slightly cocky on the outside. Rhodes following him outside, and look at that, reversing him. Experience of Joe, knows what to do. Oh, forearm across the face. Rhodes tried to get an upper hand. That didn't work. Oh no, second time. Island driver, this time in the center of the ring. Nowhere near the ropes. And Joe has picked up the win over Rhodes. Oh boy. Is Samoa Joe potentially going to get another shot at the World Heavyweight Championship? Don't know yet. We'll see as time goes on. But that's Jinder Mahal and Austin Aries. What a tag team. Just going to leave it on that. Yes. Tag team for the ages. This is stupid as shit. Anyway, let's head into our main event. Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on the tag team partner of Jinder Mahal, Austin Aries.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin last week lost to Cody Rhodes, so this is to see what would have happened if they had had their match for a title at Money in the Bank. Would Steve Austin had got the win and the world title, or would have Austin Aries retained successfully? We'll find out. Of course, it's not as precious this match as it would have been if the world title was on the line, but it still is a big match nonetheless.
And approaching the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries. Wow.
Aries, of course, the world champion, coming out of the ring. Defeated Tyson Neal last week. Of course, after losing to Bobby Fish 2 weeks ago, that was a momentum booster, but this is going to be a huge booster if he can defeat a former World Heavyweight Champion like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let's see what happens. Both these men bringing black to the party. Black is back. Once you go black, you never go black. Once you go black, you never go black. Yep, thank you, Brain. Alright, let's get the main event of SmackDown underway. I think the last time Austin was in the main event of SmackDown, he was against his old rival CM Punk back in... Oh god, was that just before WrestleMania? I think it was? Or before No Mercy even, I don't know.
Austin goes behind. Telegraph. The superstar capitalizes.
Anyway, focusing Q, what is... Oh, nice knee there by Aries as he goes on the apron, went for a corkscrew crossbody, but Austin too fast to get caught by that. Well, too tactical to get caught by that, and moves out of the way of the dropkick as well. The experience and the visionary of Stone Cold Steve Austin is helping him get out of all of these maneuvers, except for this one, planting him down on his face. Oh, and a kick to the gut there. Of course, the neck, knees of Austin as well are going to be have been in tremendous pain for a while, so that gives Aries a lot to hone in on, and it especially helps with the brainbuster. Oh, boot right to the skull there by Aries, and now strike to the skull by Austin, but Aries with the reversal. Interesting to see the two men who have tremendous respect for each other using their more darker, less clean side to them, fighting a bit out of the textbook. Oh, really harnessing the neck though is Aries. He's certainly using his deeper, darker side to his advantage. Front face lock is reversed. Russian leg sweep by Aries. who hits an elbow drop to the chest as he makes his way up to the top rope again. Look at a fly leg drop. Austin in a bit of trouble right now. Oh, knee to the back. And now Aries seeming to drag around Austin. Countered though by Austin. Went for a clothesline. Countered into a drop toe hold by Aries. Reversal by Austin, who just about hangs on. Oh, and Austin collides into the barricade. And now on the outside, I think it was a roaring elbow by Aries. Oh, and on the outside, he's using it all to his advantage. Death Valley driver on the outside. That had to cause a lot of pain to Austin. Aries has a huge chance to capitalize here, of course, with Rhodes losing to Joe. Can Aries continue on his reign of momentum boosting? He's boosting, he's hacking, and he's looking to end this one. Brainbuster to Austin. The move that won him the World Championship at WrestleMania 2, 3. Wow, I was actually somewhat expecting Austin to kick out of that. Never mind, Aries gets the win here tonight in quick fashion. Gee, I wonder who's coming out. 3 weeks in a row! The wrong Rollins. It's actually been months in a row now. It's been years in a row. Just keep on coming out. Anyway, Aries wins. He continues on his momentum boost until Money in the Bank. Rhodes has to bounce back from this next week in a major fashion if he is going to be taken as a serious challenge to Aries and potentially the man who could defeat him for the World Championship. Anyway, that ends this episode of Smackdown. Thank you guys for watching. As we can see, the final of the Money in the Bank qualifier has been decided, and there's just Raw to go. Take care, guys, and ta-ra!